Welcome to Mixed Breed, where we scrap that man, keep it real. Welcome to Mixed Breed, we put everything possible or imaginable in the pot. Yeah, we stir you up and we get conversation and laughter. Some people are go vex, but who cares? You can't be too stiff, you can't go like you're on Viagra. Mixed Breed, they have to mix them, mix.
Good day, viewers and subscribers. Today on the pot, we are exploring the topic of chivalry being killed by independent women.
Basically, what me have to say about this is that it can work either way, because as a man, if you are a chivalrous person, no matter how independent the woman is, innately you are a chivalrous person. So you go do them something there. You go open door for woman, you go buy her a rose, you go get up out your seat if you see a woman and stand up. I just that inner you. So you can't help it. Whether you or she have money, I just so you stay. But overall, you know see them thing they happen again like one time. Come like the woman them are working on car. They hand a working on, they can put on their own toilet seat now. Them can open their own door. Them can do them own thing. So you don't have to do them thing there again as a man. So at the youths them now learn them thing there again. So you have to be nice to woman, cause woman tell us say, yo, me no want a boy give me a nice treatment, you know, cause rough we say out here, you know. You see me? Them never used to that. A generation that last, you know.
My thoughts exactly. If it's not being taught into society anymore. Cause them little young boy you know say if you see a elderly in a bus stand up and you sit down, you have to get up and offer the seat to the elderly person. Them no know say sometime you go through a door and you see a woman a come. Keep holding the door till she go through. No, them a let it go in your face. You have to go push it yourself. So it's not being highlighted or taught into society anymore. So it's not even a matter is are women killing chivalry. So now, because certain stuff are not being taught anymore, women are learning to do things for themselves. Understand? So it's not even say woman too independent or she too hype. It's just a dying heart and a something way prevalent in our society anymore. So you just have to do everybody for themselves basically, you know. God bless the few men that are still buying roses, still opening doors, still being where I am now is mostly me see all the other day a couple look like the man about 100-year old. Him wife and he still slowly went around the door to her door and opened it, and she come out, she tell him thanks. And I'm like, this is dying with his generation right there. So for example, the other day my sister and I was at the mall and there was a family in front of us going through a door, right? And there was a little boy, he was about can't be more than 9, and he opened the door for the ladies in his family, and we were a little distance behind, and he kept that door open until we passed through, and we were like, oh, really? He's being taught well at home, you know. So right then and there, we know say that's something that he's learning at home to make sure the women are always taken care of, whether them independent yes or no.
A woman being independent should not stop a man from doing what he should do. A woman being independent shouldn't stop you from taking care of her. She being independent shouldn't stop you from opening doors, holding her hands, or treating her the way she should be treated. Whether or not that woman is close to you, or a friend or a stranger. Certain things a man for does do. You see me? And I don't believe that a woman being independent should stop something that is being taught, especially to a young man. If that young man is brought up to do these things, if that young man is shown that this is how you treat ladies from a young and tender age, yeah, train up a child in the way he should grow, and when he is old he will not depart from it. That young man will continue to do those things regardless of the woman's independence or behavior. If a man is deterred by a woman's independence, that is down to his ego or his self-esteem being bruised. So I don't believe in this statement that a woman being independent stops chivalry. Chivalry is stopped because men get lazy, you know, and believe that them not to do this, or they weren't brought up to do it that way.
Yes. In a sense, women are actually forced into being independent. So it's not even about women killing chivalry. It's about why aren't women now being independent? Because women are so used to having to do things for themselves that it's now become blame. It's like people are now blaming them being independent. But when a woman, especially nowadays where most men are absent from the home, then this is where women now as single parent having to go out there, go work, fit, come in and do everything for yourself, fix the house, raise the kids, then that is where the problem lies. I cannot see any woman at all refusing to accept roses. Refusing if a man will open the car door, she'll say, no, me not come out. Lock it back. No. I mean, if men are now derailing from doing stuff that that was considered back in the days nice, then women have no choice than to accept it and be independent. Sometimes you have woman in a relationship nowadays, do you them want like attention, then buy all themselves roses and say, look what I got today, just for the man, you know, get an idea or say, all right, I need to step up my game. So it cannot be blamed on only women.
It is not about the women have to learn to be like this, right? It's because the society has changed and has evolved, right? When you are going to evolve everything to make man and woman equal, what incentives are there for me to be extra nice to you? What social and what mental attributes are praise is there to be gained from just doing anything for a woman who can do it for herself? Because this is not what we have been taught at home, it's what our society has been teaching, because it has been slowly changing over time. One time a woman was seen as gold, but when time a woman stop value themselves, how you go value woman after them themselves stop value themselves? You see me? What kind of incentive you have for a woman when they even value herself? I call herself bitch, I call herself dog, I call herself all manner of things that are derogatory. How are you supposed to respond to that woman who don't even value themselves? You can't put no value on something when a value valuable. So this is, women are seen as objects now. Women are seen as objects and they are objectifying themselves. So how you treat object? You know what I mean? So we can't even blame say we not learn it, but if women had held themselves at higher standards, probably men would have treated them with more chivalry. Because with independence become increased self-awareness and self-security and sexuality. So the woman them just a come out different.
I mean, chivalry should only be dead when men die, you know, because we should always be the knights of chivalry. It doesn't matter whether a woman is independent or not. But I think it's because men are beings that should be men are becoming less masculine. A lot of men are taking on the emotions and roles that women are taking on, because we discussed in our video where men don't want to work or young men don't want to work. They rather see a woman coming in and being the provider. You understand? Chivalry isn't dead because I am not dead. The gentlemen of this movement are not dead. What I think we confuse is that a man ego is provoked by the new feminist movement. Because there's a new feminist movement, and this feminist movement, women want to be equal to man. Yeah, and we all know that it's not a matter of equality or what they call it, are not being equal. We need to recognize that men have a different role than women do. Yeah, and so as a matter of fact, there are some women in the world who, if you do things that a man should do, if you exercise chivalry, them take it as if them, see them weak. I remember once I call a woman female in Jamaica, and she's saying that, are you suggesting that I am weak just by calling her a female? And I said, no, you are the opposite sex. And when me I grew up, me know I say, the opposite sex of myself as a female, so I meant no disrespect. It's twofold. Men are not being gentlemen because chivalry comes with being a gentleman. And women are not being ladies. They are being bad bitches. And shit, if you're a bad bitch, yeah, you can't expect chivalry from me. Because if you're a bad bitch, you can't expect chivalry from me. Because a bad bitch means you can't get cock up anyway. Some of them things a bad bitch means it's independent. When you're a lady, you're independent. But there are certain things that men will do for a lady. And there are certain things that men will not do for a bad bitch.
To be honest, you really have some women who consider men weak when them act when them do kind stuff. Like if a man go time we and buy flowers and romantic, him say I can't stand him. Him too romantic. Me not used to this. So yeah, I guess as a man you have to know the type of woman you're there with. If it's a roughneck, say alright, you carry she go KC on a date and she good. But if you have a real woman who show you signs that hey, I like when you do the little things they count.
She's a bad bitch. Any woman where you do good things for her and kind things and romantic things for her. And she say him too soft, she's a bad bitch. Stay away from bad bitches. Bad bitches, not independent women. Bad bitches kill chivalry.
That's right, because a woman being independent doesn't mean that she won't accept nice gestures and she won't accept when you do the little things for her. It's the little things that counts, and she still looks forward to her man doing stuff. So yes, I think it should be rewritten as yes, bad bitches who don't use to good things, them a kill chivalry. Yeah, so to all the men out there who are wondering, does independent women kill chivalry? Nope, they don't. You still need to do what you have to do for your woman to make her feel special. But if you have a bad bitch who doesn't show appreciation to anything you do, then you get your answer. Move on.
Yeah, viewers and subs, we have come to the end of another discussion where we have given our opinion. Join the opinion now. Give your opinion on the opinion. Yeah, share it too, because you see where you guys are liking and enjoying the video. So share it. Let's be known to the world. Let other people enjoy the content as well. And, we appreciate your support in us growing.